This is Poetry Performed. I'm A.S. Freeman. Curled up with a good book is a delightful way to spend a winter's day, no matter what your age. This week, in Picture Books in Winter, Robert Louis Stevenson explores that idea from the perspective of a childhood spent in the nursery reading the winter away. Before we get to this week's poem, I just wanted to take a moment to ask you to take a moment to rate and review the show, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss an episode. Now, back to the show. Picture Books in Winter by Robert Louis Stevenson. Summer fading, winter comes, frosty mornings, tingling thumbs, window robins, winter rooks, and the picture storybooks. Water now is turned to stone, nurse and I can walk upon. Still we find the flowing brooks in the picture storybooks. All the pretty things put by wait upon the children's eye, sheep and shepherds, trees and crooks, in the picture storybooks. We may see how all things are, seas and cities, near and far, and the flying fairies' looks, in the picture storybooks. How am I to sing your praise, happy chimney corner days, sitting safe in nursery nooks, reading picture storybooks? That was Picture Books in Winter by Robert Louis Stevenson. Robert Louis Stevenson was a Scottish writer born in 1850. He is most famous for his novels, books like The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Treasure Island. His work has been widely translated, and he has long been admired by other writers, both in present day and his contemporaries. He died in 1894. Don't forget to rate and review the show. It really helps new listeners find and discover this weekly dose of poetry. This has been Poetry Performed. I'm A.S. Freeman.